Do you know this feeling of when you're just sitting there, just minding your own business, just doing your own thing, and you just can't help but to have these sudden, random negative thoughts in the back of your mind? Or is it just me? Because sometimes when I'll just be doing something, regardless of what it is, whether if that's like doing my work, waking up early at 5 a.m., as I always do, or if I'm like having a workout at the gym, regardless of what the task is, sometimes I'll just get these random negative thoughts in the back of my mind. Why? I got no idea. It's the worst part. It wasn't a negative thought that was caused by me messing up or something. No, sometimes I could just be doing whatever, and these thoughts will just pop up, right? For no reason. Like, they're like mobile ads. They're like ads on your mobile phone. They just show up for no reason. And I didn't really know what to do about it. Usually when I get a negative thought, it has a reason. But sometimes they will just randomly occur in my head, right? No reason intended, nothing. They're just there, right? And this morning, as I was sitting there, I actually sat down to think about it. I'll just ask myself, okay, why do I have this thought? What's the reason behind it? Is it even true? And I was sitting there with my journal, actually sitting there writing about all of that stuff. And I came to this quick conclusion. I came to this very quick made idea that, hey, if I can get myself in a positive mood, for whatever reason apparently, right? As I said, no reason intended. I probably just woke up, stepped out of my bed with the left foot or some random shit. And from that point on, my mood was bad for the rest of the day, right? So I thought to myself, if I can't fix my mood, I'm gonna go out of my way and fix somebody else's, right? So what I did is, because Christmas is right around the corner, I needed to buy my dad a gift. I went to the mall that's literally half a kilometer away from my home, right? I just walked in there and I just started to compliment the people I'll see there. For literally no gain purposes. I didn't want it to gain anything from doing that. I just thought to myself, hey, if I can get myself in a positive mood, I'm gonna try to get somebody else's. So I walked there and I think I gave out 5 compliments total. And I've had so many fun conversations, by the way, with strangers. With complete strangers. The idea was that on my way towards the mall, looking for the gift for my dad, I was just gonna speak to some people. And I've met so many new people there, spoke to so many interesting people there, actually learned a couple of things, right? Because it's genuinely so fulfilling when you get to see another person smile because of you. I was just giving out compliments. If I saw a guy with some nice Jordan 4s, I would ask him, yo, where did you get these from? These are sick. If I saw a guy with a motorcycle, because that's what I did when I walked out of the mall and I saw a guy delivering food on a motorcycle. Once he parked his vehicle, I just walked up to him, yo, what motorcycle is this? I don't know shit about motorcycles, but I was complimenting people for the things that I could see about them. If I saw a guy wearing some expensive Jordans, I already know he's into that stuff. I already know he's into it because guess what? I kind of am too, right? So this was a topic that I could nibble onto, that I could actually hold a conversation with. Once you start to nibble onto people's interests, suddenly speaking to people becomes hella easy because most people will do all the talking for you. Same thing with this guy with motorcycles. I don't know anything about motorcycles. Funny enough, I spoke to this guy and he had a motorcycle with the BMW logo attached at the bottom. I asked him about it. Then I said, that's a cool BMW. He literally said it's I don't remember which motorcycle it was. I don't remember the company, but he said it wasn't a BMW and then he just sticks the logo on it. And he started to talk about motorcycles and all that stuff. But this was one of the 5 or 6, 7 conversations I had that day with complete strangers. People I literally didn't know. And that's what made it fun. Honestly. It had that little bit of challenge to it, right? Because I was walking up to people who I had no idea that they exist. People I didn't know anything about. So there was this level of restriction, right? But all it did is just improve my confidence even further. Because I got even better at speaking to strangers, speaking to people in public. And trust me, you don't have to do it with people you don't know. Although trust me, that'll do so much good for you, right? But just the act of trying to make somebody else's mood better really improves yours. Trust me, my friend, giving feels significantly better than taking. Recently, I made a similar video talking about how giving gifts to people can genuinely improve the relationship so much. It's a very similar thing. Giving will feel always better than taking. Trust me on that. Once you start to realize this gives you a completely different perspective. Just next time you get into this negative mood and you have no reason as to why it's there, it just popped up, literally like an ad on your mobile phone, just trying to make somebody else's mood better. Oftentimes, when you start a conversation like this and the person smiles back, you can't help but to smile yourself. It's smiles are like infections. They pass on from person to person instantly. Maybe not instantly, but it's so easy for them to pass on from person to person. If I smile towards you, okay, on camera it doesn't really work. I just kind of make things even more cringe, but man, trust me, this is the type of stuff that you should be doing. Most people on their little self-improvement journey, all they do is they copy and paste the habits that Hamza told them to do, the habits that Andrew Tate told them to do, like Jordan Peterson, Tony Robbins, all of these guys. They go to the gym. Some of them, if they're brave enough, they'll start learning how to fight, right? And what? They do their little meditation every evening. Just focus on the stuff that you actually struggle with. Because most of these negative thoughts, they originate for one reason. It's because you think of yourself negatively. That's why these negative thoughts show up. It's kind of in the name of it, right? This sounds almost stupid. But once you start to realize that these negative thoughts, most of them have a source. You can either dig into the source or try to make somebody else's mood better. Trust me, my friend. Trust me on that. I kind of don't know where I was going there with that point, but fuck it, I gave you a little bit of value anyways, right? But if you want to talk to me directly, whilst hanging around the absolute best community we have on the entire internet, people who all share the same interests, trust me, if you're looking for people who are also trying to improve their social skills whilst genuinely trying to improve, my Discord server is the place for that stuff. Not only will you get multiple opportunities to talk to me, whether if that's through our text channels, weekly voice calls, even DMing me will probably work. Trust me, you'll have a blast at my Discord server. I don't know why I'm freezing like this as I'm speaking. I don't know. I'm really hungry right now. I haven't ate anything since breakfast and it's 4 p.m. But yeah, here's my cat. Comment the word gingerbread because I'm looking at this stuff and it's gorgeous, right? Fucking hell, like I'm gonna show y'all what I cooked recently. Oh boy, okay, some of them do look kind of ugly, but Merry Christmas, motherfucker. These are what the fuck? Oh goodness, yeah. You can click all the videos if you want to. You can subscribe if you want to. That would genuinely mean a lot. And yeah, comment the word gingerbread, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So keep working, brother, and take care.